So here's what's going on today. Today is Friday, September 3rd. We've got just a hair over a week until opening day of bow season. I'm down here at the farm. I'm about to do some last minute prep. I'm moving a couple stands around. I'm gonna pull out my climber over here and go set it up for a spot for me and fish to hunt when he comes down in a few weeks. And we're just gonna kind of get some shooting lanes and stuff fixed up, and we'll go from there. But yeah, hope y'all enjoy this episode of me getting ready for the last week before deer season. Thankfully, I took my seat off of this thing back in deer season because we did a controlled burn through here, and it burnt one of my armrests off, as well as all my cords for carrying this thing out. So I gotta get me some more here before too long. Got this out, now let's go put somewhere else. It is a beautiful September morning. Only about 70 degrees right now. Couldn't ask for a better morning to be out doing this. Now, I know most folks wouldn't recommend this when it comes to getting close to the opening day of deer season, but it just so happens it's squirrel season too. So I brought my shotty with me, and I already killed 3 out of the tree that I got my stand in. So I'm gonna go try to kill a couple more. Got some more barking around here, some pecan trees. Okay, so got my stand right here. This is pretty much my little solo stand that I'm gonna be hunting from. Got some corn. There you can see my camera right out there. Got some corn, a mineral lick to try to bait the deer up here a little bit closer. It's hard enough to shoot a deer down here, so I'm trying to make it a little bit easier on myself by increasing the odds. But that's kind of what we're looking at right now for this stand. I'm about to trim up some limbs to make my shooting easier. So y'all stick tight, and the next shot you're going to see is going to be from me up there in the stand looking out. So here we go. And by trimming, I mean using a 20 gauge with Rio high brass number 6s, because I don't have a fancy pole saw to ever each other. Okay, so back up here in the stand, as you can tell, I'm in a tree. I got some limbs trimmed, and I got me a little shooting hole on one side. Other side's already pretty open, so I'm gonna kind of make it to where it works a little bit more for me. Like spread the corn kind of to where it works better. Okay, so right here's where the money's gonna be, I feel like, because you got the corn and everything right there. You got the salt lick too. You also got this spot where it's pretty open. And then the other spot on the other side of these leaves, which I'm gonna put a little corn like right down in here. So we'll have us a nice little 15-yard shot, if that. But yeah, this is what I'm looking like. I feel like we're gonna see something here, maybe on open day, but I'm not sure. So here we go. Okay, so the only thing that I changed to this setup is I changed where I put my camera. I put my camera so it's got a little bit longer shot down this way, so I don't have to really worry about it just being 10 feet of camera footage. So I actually have 20 yards. So we'll get to the next spot, go set it up. Yeah, go see if it's wet enough, if I can get my truck down there or not. If I can get my truck down there, I'll drive my truck. If I can't, I'll do a lot of walking. So yeah. All right, so I figured out what I'm going to do. Fish comes down here in a few weeks. We're going to get on this big pine tree right here. He's going to be on top of me. I'm going to be below him. And we'll both have our climbers. And we'll get up a few feet. And we'll be able to see a good ways from up there, I believe. But I brought my saw down here to do a little trimming and everything. So that's what I'm about to work on. I'm going to just hook this to the tree. And I'm about to start trimming around here. Okay, so I'm pretty much done for the day here. I'm gonna put my stuff on this big pine tree. I just cleaned up the rest of this fire break right here behind me. I got a shooting lane that I cut right here about 40 yards. I have another shooting lane right here that I cut about 40 yards. So you'll be able to see them coming if they're coming through here. If they cross this fire break, hopefully that's when you get the shot. So yeah, I'm about to put this stand on this tree and get the heck out of Dodge, because it's starting to get humid and hot. So catch up with us on the opening day of deer season next week.